Good afternoon, good afternoon. I am Sandgrain1 and this is the beginning of a new adventure with BuildCraft, Forestry and IndustrialCraft. But before we begin with that, I would like to thank everyone that has subscribed to me. I am honored and a little bit scared. The video that brought most of you here, it was a response video to something Doc M created. And that video was a very technical video. There was no building, no actions, just me talking about the mob spawning algorithm. And it's very hard to make a lot of videos like that. So I hope that those of you who did subscribe to me did so based on my other videos about BuildCraft machines. And I hope that is something that you like to see, because that's what I will be doing. I have expanded with two mods, Forestry and IndustrialCraft, mostly for content purposes. Those two mods are the most content heavy mods that I know about, that goes very well with BuildCraft. So that's the plan, to create some sort of a let's play, a little bit like what Doc M does with a world tour kind of deal. He does most of the building off camera, and I will probably do that as well. And I will try to include you all in my thought process behind my builds. I will try to lay out my plans for you and describe my builds, my machines, why they work the way they do, what kind of challenges I had when I built it, and yeah, why it looks the way it does or works the way it does. I am a very technical player, so I guess my Doc M response video should in some manner represent me fairly well. I like digging deep into game mechanics, at least in Minecraft. And that is also why I sort of expanded with a few mods, because it basically just means more content to explore, more mechanics to learn. And I hope that is a journey that you will be are willing to take together with me, because I will probably need a lot of help too. BuildCraft is the only mod I've actually used in any substantial amount. It's a mod that I feel I know very well, while Forestry and IndustrialCraft is two mods that I haven't even touched. Well, that's not entirely true. I have been testing them out a little bit in creative, and I've been watching a lot of other YouTubers playing with them, especially Direwolf. Direwolf is one of the top one of the YouTubers on top of my subscriber lists that I watch every day almost. So I do feel like I know these mods fairly well. Right now, maybe even better than Doc M and Monkey Farm. Although I'm pretty sure they'll catch up to me fairly fast. They are very capable players. So if anything is going to be different between me and them, it might be my limited amount of options. I have only 3 mods installed. I do not have red power, so I am bound to use BuildCraft piping for everything instead of red power, and I need to create redstone use redstone instead of alloy wire from red power. Stuff like that. Interesting challenges, at least for me, and I hope that you can find some interest as well. Yeah, so I will also try to mix in some vanilla and some normal Minecraft playing with mob farming, maybe an iron golem farm, an iron farm village. I have plans to create a large village that will provide iron golems for me, trading and stuff like that. Maybe some mob sorting. Can't have a world without some mob sorting. So that's the plan. So in the beginning now it will be a fairly slow start as usual, gathering resources, getting started. I will start by finding some basic food so that I can survive underground for a few days, and then I will gather as many resources as possible: iron, copper, tin, things I can use in machinery. And then I will start gathering, building mod machines like a macerator and iron furnace, electrical furnace maybe, and stuff like that. Farms. So it's going to be a slow start. I'm not going to show you everything. I'm going to skip ahead. So I will now probably turn off the recording and do a lot of gathering and stuff like that. Make a farm. I need more cows. I need more for leather and meat, of course. Some reeds and stuff like that for any enchanting. So that's my plan for the next few hours, and there is no need for you to watch that. So I'll see you later. So I found myself a cave here, and I guess it's about time to take a closer look at some of the mod-specific resources. This is apatite, which is a forestry block. It creates small gems that can be used as fertilizer. And stamps, you can use them to create stamps. Also forestry. And then I found some copper here. This is, I believe, is industrial. It's either forestry or industrial copper. I'm not sure, to be honest. Doesn't matter. That is used. They work. Both work in both mods. The mod authors has recipes, so both ore types work in both mods, which is nice. But other than that, I'm gathering some coal, iron. I'm about to create. I'll make myself some armor shortly. So that's a short status update. So I'm now on the surface again. Found my first oil well. My temporary base is behind there, and the cave is in some mountains over there. So this is an oil well from BuildCraft. There's probably a fairly nice deposit of oil under there. You can see on the height, it's not very large, but it's a couple of hundred buckets perhaps. I'm going around looking for reeds or sugar canes. But yeah, I'm going to go down into the cave again when it gets dark. Looks like it's a fairly large cave. These strange trees here are from IndustrialCraft, and they are rubber trees. Rubber is used to isolate, as insulation, I mean, in cabling for the electricity. IndustrialCraft in electricity. And I created a simple cow pen, and this is the beginning of a farm. So that's short status once again. See you later. Found some more resources. In this case it's uranium. Doesn't look like I can harvest it with a normal stone pickaxe. But this can be used in nuclear reactors. That is something I will look into, but it's going to take a very long time. I will probably focus on forestry and forestry technology. So if we do some nuclear science, then it will be at the end of this season. But I hope to be able to look into that as well. So yeah, I'm actually very high up still, level 62. So I need to try to get further down, so I can get my hands on some diamonds. Found my first ravine. It's still not quite deep enough for a diamond, I think, or redstone. Not sure. But because that's actually what I need right now, redstone. I need it to create batteries, which is required in most of the industrial machines that which is the first tier, the first technology level in IndustrialCraft. So looking for redstone now, first of all, and managed to create myself a bow with some after killing a few spiders. Nice ravine. So I have found myself some tin, and I've created tin cans, and I'm going to use them to collect lava. So lava collection, just right click the source block. Not sure why it doesn't pick up that one or that one. And this is how I will transport lava up to the surface, at least for now. Oh, because I'm going to create a geothermal generator and use lava to get IndustrialCraft energy. See you on top. Found some diamonds as well. This is where I gathered my lava, so I guess I'll go fetch that before I return to the surface. So here we are at the humble beginnings. Finally been able to create a macerator, creating some iron dust here, and an electric furnace. I'm using a geothermal generator to fill this bat box. Then I use the electricity from that to power the utility machines. I found out that one lava can will give me 20,000 EU. So 2 cans filled up this bat box, and now I'm slowly draining it, and I will refill with these cans as I need it. And I have a feeling this is fairly effective usage of my resources. I'm losing some tin, but 3 tin gave me 12 cans, so I don't consider it a great loss. I probably gain more by setting up a system like this. So yeah, this is the beginning, and it's only going to get more exciting from here. Some automation, automatically taking dust from the macerator into the furnace, for example. But I'm going to need some tools and more resources. The thing that stands highest on my list right now is probably to get some real BuildCraft energy so that I can start to refine the oil, gather the oil and refine it, and to use that in the production of gates. I'm a little bit helpless without the gates when it comes to automating anything with BuildCraft. So that's the goal, but the assembly table and the lasers require a lot of diamonds, so probably going to spend a few hours even on resource gathering now. So that's the plan. See you later. One thing I need to make before going down into the mines again is this beauty. This is a forestry item. The miner's backpack. So this is extra inventory that I can that will automatically pick up items for me. So it's now in receiving mode, and it has output mode or resupply. So if I now right click this chest and then open the bag, no, it didn't work. If I do that and right click the chest, yeah, so it's picking up all all resources that you can mine. There are other bags as well. There is a logger's backpack, a digger's backpack. I'm not sure about the names, but they will pick up different item types. Ooh, obsidian ends up in here as well. So this is going to help me a lot when I'm down in the mines or in the caves. I found 2 sheep. One of them died on the way here, but I got enough wool for this one. So I need to look for more sheep, but I'll do that later. And like that, and right click and it emptied. So the items are back. Very messy at the moment, but I'm not going to worry too much about that yet. Okay, I'll see you when I'm rich. So, as you can hear, we have some slimes. I've been digging in a little bit, but I'm not sure if it's in the right direction. It was. Spooky. Slimes are dangerous. So I finally made a bed. got some bookcases around an enchanting table. And I've started to slowly automate the most basic form of automation, just emptying the output slot in the macerator so that it's making more room for all of this, which means that it can run a little unattended a little bit longer, although it will probably run out of juice here before first, but oh well. One thing at a time. I still only have two diamonds somewhere here, so I still need to increase that with a substantial amount. So that's still my goal. Just needed a break from the digging. I've also found some more sheep, so I made a digger's backpack, which means automatic picking up cobble and dirt, gravel, stuff like that. So now I'm even more ready to stay underground for a little bit longer. Found some more diamond here. I've made some regular branch mines. Nothing fancy. Beautiful. Oh. Right, I think that was... So 5, and I have 8 in my chest. So I think I'm good. Back to the surface, for some building. Okay, I think I am ready to do some more BuildCraft construction for diamonds for a diamond gear. I think there are 2 for the laser and 1 for the assembly table, so I can actually make a few more lasers. I've also started to get a few nice supply of resources here. The glass is actually for tanks, and yeah, this I ended up just putting a whole stack of lava cans here, and I think it's not spending anything unless there is actually room here. So, but yeah, I'm going to stop the recording once again, and this is the end of episode 1. I hope this is something that you're willing to watch, and that it will be interesting. I hope that it will pick up a little bit with automation and stuff like that. We'll see. Well, I'm certain of that, but we'll see if it becomes interesting for any viewers. I'm sure I will have fun, and that's the important part for me, at least now. And thanks for watching. Bye bye.